This one's dedicated to clowns who sleep, counting sheep. Dedicated to the peeps who found a niche and don't lay down and weep. See, everybody wanna be someone, some sleep, some will hate instead. To chase some credibility, killing me cause they made they bed. Now they got a line at me, frying it. Should've kept denying it, no denying it. Conniving and thriving into a dying it. Crucified and I spit it, take me 5 minutes to explain, minus a minute or two. Let me tell you about a massive threat and act of neglect that some of us do is called sleep. Not to be confused with what you people do when you lay down at night. Sleep when you never pay dues and never make moves and never look around at life. Sleep. Hell, some people even sleep on themselves. You always lose when you snooze and shit's too deep to prevail. They call that sleep. My man, they call that sleep. Little story about a little man with a little plan, understand that I know him well. He never seen the inside of a cell, but now he's going through hell. So weed, then he moved to coke, and everything he'd hold he'd sell. And they bought up till he got caught up in the deadly game of show and tell. One day he hooked up with this kid he knew from around his way. Kid said he hooked up with this dude that needed a pound of yay. He never heard of this dude in his life and entice him, so he says okay. He said respect and he check him, connect with him the very next day. Next day come around, he says if he down, then he got what he needs. Said he come from out of town and forget about the pound, cause what he needs is the key. At first sounded a little funny, then he thought about the money, then he's overwhelmed by greed and D. Said he'd take him to his man and then they can't proceed. So they headed downtown and they met up in the hotel, motel, holiday inn. And then everybody at the floor, opportunities door, no more, kicked all the way in. Dude he brought was a cop, now he's down at the shop and calling his next of kin. It's grim. It appears that he might be spending the next 10 years in the bank for sleep. Not to be confused with what you people do when you lay down at night. Sleep when you never pay dues and never make moves and never look around at life. Sleep. Hell, some people even sleep on themselves. You always lose when you snooze and shit's too deep to prevail. They call that sleep. Not to be confused with what you people do when you lay down at night. Sleep when you never pay dues and never make moves and never look around at life. Sleep. Hell, some people even sleep on themselves. You always lose when you snooze and shit's too deep to prevail. The other day up the block waiting for the bus, another bum came up, can I spare a buck? Said I'm struggling too, man, what the fuck? Said I tell you I changed my luck. Said I had a house and a car, wife and van. Spent nights at the bar, so my wife she ran with a good friend of mine, cause she liked the man. Then I had to do time cause I knifed the man. When I was locked up, tried to ride a man. Spilling his blood made him tighter, man. Said she never wanna see me in her life again. And my so-called friend, he's twice a man. Did a whole 6 years with no support. And my ex-wife used all the dough for court for the whole divorce. Even though she didn't own the Porsche, came home and was sold the course. Now, too hard to get back on the horse. True slaw brown bag in the court. Like tennis used to own the court. Now the cardboard box where I hold the fort and sleep. That's where I sip booze, that's where I lay down at night. Sleep, cause I never paid dues and never made moves and never look around at life. Sleep. Hell, some people even sleep on themselves. You always lose when you snooze and shit's too deep to prevail. They call that sleep. Not to be confused with what you people do when you lay down at night. Sleep when you never pay dues and never make moves and never look around at life. Sleep. Hell, some people even sleep on themselves. You always lose when you snooze and shit's too deep to prevail. They call that sleep. Don't sleep.